Welcome to Musty Millennials. Today, we're going to cover the pop-punk alternative post-grunge emo style of music that consumed our eardrums back in the late 90s and early 2000s. Green Day, New Found Glory, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, to name a few. We had it made. Actually, we had boots on the ground at an Avril Lavigne concert just last week in New Jersey, and our host, despite clear instructions from their producer, obtained little to no usable footage documenting the experience. So while I'm disappointed that we won't be able to post any Avril concert B-roll to the Musty Millennials Instagram page, I'm still going to send it over to our hosts. Here they are, Gina and Kyle.
That was really good. Because you know what? That should have been what made me feel old, is that I couldn't figure out what to record.
Well, you told me to in the beginning of the concert record something, and then she leans over and goes, "Can you zoom in?"
Oh, that was true. Okay, so there was like old footage of her old music videos, and she was we didn't have seats that were that good. They weren't bad, but they weren't good. And she's recording the screen that already has a little square on the screen to make it smaller to begin with. And she's recording without any zoom. So like, it's a small dot.
So that's why I didn't get any footage, because she shamed me out of it. I was doing a bad job. I was looking for... I have no excuse.
What were you doing? Well, so the flip side...
I just didn't care. I was like, fine, I'll do this, but I'm not going to do a good job because I don't like that you're bossing me around.
So that's totally fine. But the flip side of that is, which also made me feel old, when I was filming her and zooming in, I would then turn to you guys to get you guys on camera, but I was so zoomed in, I was like in your gullet. And then I couldn't figure out fast enough how to zoom back out, because there is a quick way to do it, but I'm not savvy. Probably not on your dumb phone, but there's like a little winder.
She's spicy today.
I know, seriously.
Very spicy.
Because I'm hungover and tired.
Yeah, I'm a little hungover myself.
Okay, I'll be nicer. Ready? Okay, ready.
Great.
What's your feel old?
Oh, okay. This makes me feel old, and I feel like it's like very on like trend right now.
Okay.
And I really want to talk about it because it fucking pisses me off.
Okay.
What's Demure?
I
just figured out what Brad is and actually can't remember what Brad is, but like someone told me about it, and I still can't really wrap my mind around that concept.
No
and
clue.
Then now Demure, and then there's a few other words they throw in there.
No, mindful.
Mindful.
So Demure, so
but
mindful.
I don't fucking get it.
I think it's a TikTok trend.
100% it is. But what also makes me feel old about it is the fact that I don't want to learn. I just want to stop hearing about it.
Actually,
so
that's
it's not even
point.
like old and I want to like catch up with the trends and figure it out and start using Demure in my everyday language. I am too old to care what you're talking about. I just don't want to hear about it.
So I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, I don't want to know, but I do a little.
Yes.
I want to know just so that I can be in on the joke, but I would never do it or use it. So I'm like in the middle.
I want it to go away so bad.
It's so stupid. Everyone is saying it.
It happened overnight. All of a sudden, everyone's posting it on their
Someone
photos.
must have gone viral.
It.
Someone must have gone viral saying that, and then it became a thing. One celebrity did it, and then it caught on like wildfire.
No, but also, do you know what Brad is?
Brett?
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Me neither.
All I know is Kamala did some shit with it, and everyone was like making a big deal that she did it.
Demure, Brat, stupid, be normal.
What?
That's what I want.
Oh, they're stupid,
yes.
Be normal. I thought stupid, be normal were more sayings.
No.
Okay, got it. Okay. So what made me feel old?
Okay.
So as Brandon mentioned, we went to the Avril Lavigne concert. It was everything I hoped and dreamed. We'll talk about it later.
Yes.
Which is the whole point of this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But we were, Kyle and I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, but every now and then I'll get really on a kick when I'm drinking, where I just want one. And once I get it in my head that I want one,
yes, you can't let it go.
It's over for you bitches.
It
like
really is.
I'm like a dog that is a bloodhound that found the scent.
Yes.
I'm like going around like...
And it's like an itch you can't scratch. Once you want it, you have to do it.
So bad.
It's
but
so
anyway.
embarrassing, too, because you're always asking random people.
Okay, so that's the story.
Yes.
So as Kyle knows, I didn't actually ask anyone, but what made me feel old is that we both said the same thing at the same time, which was such an old like tradition or like old person thing to have done, where we were going to pay someone because we were so nervous to ask. Like, first of all, no one smokes anymore, so there was no one to ask.
That's what also made me feel old, is no one was smoking.
No one
There was
smokes.
people vaping, but there was not any fucking cigarette
So
smokers.
many vapes, and every time I would see a plume of smoke,
we
I'd
thought
be like,
it was
oh,
real.
There's one, and then it was fucking vape.
We saw one smoking group.
So, but we were chicken at
so
that
instead
point.
of getting photos and video evidence that you were there,
you
were a bloodhound searching
for a smoke.
for menthol.
Yes.
Got it.
Exactly. Very good
dead
summary.
on. That was
Very
a
good
good
summary. So anyway,
synopsis.
the whole point of the story is that then Kyle and I decided that if I was going to go up to the one person smoking, I would offer to pay. And then we both at the same time had the same commentary, which is like, oh, it's just like getting a Lucy.
Yes.
So a Lucy is a single cigarette that you would buy from the store for $0.25. But
And
meanwhile,
they would just have them on the counter, like if you just need one to go.
just one to go.
What?
I'll just take a Lucy.
It's fucking incredible.
It's insanely
I mean,
convenient.
I wish
Do you trust that? Were people stuffing weird
It's
shit
not.
in
What
there?
are they going to do? Poison you?
Yes.
No, they just
No.
were. Think about.
I don't think anyone died by cigarettes that way.
Do you think they went?
It's more of a long.
Yeah, it's
long
a longer
burn.
term. It's a slower burn for that.
So no one's doing that anymore. Anyway, it's just a really old thing to have said, and it just reminded me that
Yeah,
like we're in a
we need a
different
Lucy.
day and age. Anyway, Brandon, what made you feel old?
So Kyle, I think a couple episodes back you did like what made me feel old, and you used your sister.
Yep.
So I'm going to steal this one from a friend. Shout out Brielle McGuire. She was listening to Musty, and she shot me a text and it said, "Do you know what I would use for my What Made You Feel Old? It's listening to the What Made Me Feel Old segment in Musty Millennials, because I don't even realize these things that should make me feel old, but I do experience most or all of them. And it doesn't make me feel old until I listen to you telling me that I should be feeling old for it."
How meta.
So thanks.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. Thank you, Brielle. Honestly, that we just got other feedback the other day. I forget, you told me that someone like in particular likes the What Made Me Feel Old. I think they're relatable.
Yeah, it's a segment we're going to
Yes.
eventually sell. We'll be able to sell to sponsors.
Well, also, we're going to run out of them. Actually, no, we're not.
We're not, because
It keeps happening.
continues to happen over and over again in different scenarios, same thematic things, but
Yeah.
you're going to be smacked in the face with how old you are, I think, every day for the rest of your life.
Great news for world travelers out there. Find your passports, pack your bags, because this country recently announced that they will be opening their international tourism borders this December for the first time in nearly 5 years. North Korea.
I thought this was an ad. I was so confused.
It was.
too.
It was for
What
the
does this
North.
have to do with anything?
It was the North Korean Travel Bureau. They've paid us to do an ad.
What was the point of that?
I just saw it. I thought it
Oh
was,
my God. That was psychotic.
I felt like, am I having a stroke?
I felt really
I don't know
weird.
what's going on.
I felt weird when he was talking.
I got scared.
and
you
fun
shut
fact.
up
Fun
over there?
fact. Fun fact. In July, North Korean publicly executed a man for listening to K-pop. So if you don't want to go to this country,
North Korean.
So it's one thing to do the podcast drunk. It's a whole nother game hungover.
Yeah, my brain hurts a little bit.
Same. And no one can speak. Let's
Yeah.
see how this goes. Shall we get into it?
Yes.
this podcast is happily sponsored by Wonderweave, where each story is a doorway to a child's imagination. Wonderweave is an innovative app that crafts custom tales for your child with text, vivid images, and audio narration, all powered by the magic of AI. Proudly woman-owned, Wonderweave champions creativity and learning, transforming screen time into an interactive journey. Just picture your little one, eyes wide with wonder as they explore stories where they're the star, brought to life through your own voice, thanks to the app's unique voice cloning feature. Every parent wishes to leave a mark in their child's heart, and Wonderweave lets you do just that. Whether it's before bed or on the go, your voice can be the comforting guide through enchanted worlds and spirited adventures. So why wait? Embark on this captivating voyage with your child. Visit wonderweave.app now to start your free trial and create lasting memories one magical story at a time. Wonderweave, bringing families closer with every word.
All right. Should we get into it?
Please.
Okay. So Avril Lavigne is going to be the main event of
Right.
this podcast. But what I want to do is I want to touch on the other like emo, punk, pop main staples, but we can go any direction. I haven't done a lot of research on anyone else.
Cool.
I just have a list of people and like their main songs
good.
and
We don't need to
legacy.
deep dive all
But
of
that's what
them.
I'm saying. I just want to hear your thoughts on them. But Avril, we're going to go deep. She's
Yes.
going to be like the anchor of this because we have so much primary research.
Yes.
So the backstory is I was listening to another podcast, Call Her Daddy, and she was interviewing Avril Lavigne, who happened to mention that she was having a greatest hits tour
Yes.
and concert.
Yes.
So the fact that someone that we grew up with is already coming back around on greatest hits is like crazy.
She's also not that old.
So how old do you think she is?
We
39.
Googled it. I already know.
How old?
39.
Yeah, you're right. So she was born
You were
Brandon.
sitting next to me when we Googled it.
I don't remember it.
Okay.
So she's Brandon's year. She was born Brandon's year, just slightly younger than you, I guess, because she's not 40 yet.
Good job.
Must be later this year, September. So my point is, she has been doing this though for 2 decades.
Yeah.
That's what she said when we were there, because she started when she was 17.
And she did, yeah. She was like, I wrote this first song when I was like 15.
I like very drunkenly turned, I think it was to you, but maybe it was to Pravetti, and I was like, what maturity to write these lyrics as a 15-year-old.
You were very much moved.
I was feeling deeply.
Yes.
She started so young. At the age of 15, she won a radio contest. So she's Canadian.
Yep.
She lives in Canada, very small town, like 2,000 people.
Yeah.
Maybe 5. I don't know how small, but smallish.
Okay.
And it's called Belleville, Ontario.
Canadians.
She was interested in music early, so she went, she did this contest.
Okay.
And the thing that she won was that she got to sing with Shania Twain. That's
my God.
a great prize.
That is a great prize.
Insane. So that led her to be discovered. So then she was discovered by some random manager I'd never heard, but then she was noticed and like kind of transferred representation to L.A. Reid, who's found so many famous people.
Yes.
So she got into the right hands, blew up.
Yes.
But 15 years old. 15, you don't even know like who you are.
No, dude.
But she was writing beautiful poetry.
She was writing poetry for sure.
She was so good. So anyway,
Big feelings, that girl.
So many big feelings that I could relate to as also a very young child.
Yes.
Because if she's 39 and she came out at 17, how old were we?
We like
12?
grew up with her. Yeah, we're not that much younger than her.
No, but we were listening to her at 12 and I was having big feelings about it.
Yeah.
At least the first album.
Yeah.
So the first album was called Let Go. It came out in 2002. So that's
Okay, so we were in middle school.
Literally more than 20 years ago.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Year I graduated high school.
No, it wasn't.
2002.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is that
I was like
possible?
literally a baby.
Wait, 2002, I was 13. Ew. Okay, so the big bangers from her first album are, would you like to rattle them off? Mm-mm. Come on.
Skater Boy.
Yeah, Skater Boy.
Complicated.
Yes. One more.
Oh, I know it too.
I'm With You.
Yes.
So
I love
good.
that song.
I'm With You was one of the ones that was making me emotional.
Yes.
So it was a massive success. And part of why it was that there wasn't really anyone out there like her, and she was bringing pop punk to like young girls, basically, because like there was a lot of traditionally like male bands and people out there that were in that genre, but she was really unique, and she like obviously had her tie and was dressing in her wife beaters, and so we were like intrigued.
And it was like
her.
an angsty,
So angsty,
era.
And honestly, you just like felt like you could relate to her in a very different way than Britney Spears, for example.
100%.
And it made you feel cool, I think, to like rock out to her. But even what she was like doing was not that punky. But to us, it felt so punky.
It was just also so much harder than like the sugar sweet Jessica Simpsons of the world. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like, so it felt that much different.
Well,
even
she
though
was
it's not.
wearing baggy pants and skateboarding and doing
and she
all
was like
these
one
things
of the dudes.
that was like, very different than the pop stars on the scene.
Yes.
And she was dubbed, which I didn't remember, the pop punk princess. So similar to how Britney's the pop princess.
Yeah.
She is the princess of her world.
Yes.
And honestly, until we decided we were going and I started re-listening to her music, I forgot for how long and how many singles
so many
I
bangers.
was obsessed
I know.
with. Not even like just know them, was obsessed with.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes.
We can go through a couple of them, just like sprinkle them in.
Okay.
She started with Let Go, like I said, in 2002. Then in 2004, she did Under My Skin.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, so that one was also popular, but it was much darker because she's getting older.
Yeah.
So now we're getting into some of the more like
Heavier themes.
Yeah, like sad ones. So My Happy Ending, such a good song.
Great song.
And Nobody's Home. Both of those are like depressing.
There's also one, and I can't remember the name of it, but I love it. And it's basically about like her not sleeping with a guy.
Oh, we were belting that last week.
Yes.
That we were, to your point, growing up with her, and things were becoming more
Pertinent to us like as they were pertinent to her.
Yeah, but they probably weren't that deep. But to us, they were deep, you know?
No.
Like relationships at 15 weren't that deep, but I would be like crying over Avril's music. She was,
100%.
She was speaking to me. My Happy Ending. I mean,
I
give
know.
this girl her happy ending.
I know.
Also, think about Skater Boy. She was so fun in Skater Boy, and Happy Ending is like haunting.
So dark.
I know, but I love the haunting.
Me too.
I want more of the
Same.
haunting. Okay, so then Under My Skin came out, and then do you know the name of her third album?
No.
The Best Damn Thing, and she put damn in there to be just like a little like
What a little
spicy.
freaking rebel.
I know. So this is like, okay, she went dark, and then she's like, I'm going back to pop punk, and then that's where she had like Girlfriend. Hey, you.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're like back to fun.
Yes.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
So
It was good.
I know. So Girlfriend was the first song to top the Billboard Hot 100, which is crazy because she had in the US. In the UK, she flew to the top of the charts. But in the US, we took a little time to come around on her.
That's unfortunate.
It's so crazy, too, because Girlfriend is not even close to the one I think is her best song.
No.
Like, it's the stupidest song.
Yeah.
She actually said on the podcast that I was listening to the other day, she wrote it in 5 seconds. She, like, took out her guitar and was, like, joking around with her bandmates, like, hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend. And like, boom, she had a song.
Whoa.
No, it was that simple. So like the fact that that's her biggest hit is
weird.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And honestly just shows how stupid we are.
We are stupid though.
So
we
dumb.
knew that already.
So anyway, she had other albums. I won't go through them all, but she stayed to her pop punk roots, which we appreciate. And in 2014, she got Lyme disease. Why does everyone get Lyme disease?
I do kind of remember that.
I don't.
Who?
Yeah.
Everybody gets Lyme disease?
Yeah, Yolanda.
So everybody.
So
Obviously.
everybody.
Yolanda
but I just feel
Hadid.
like a lot of people get Lyme disease and it like significantly alters the course of their
because
life.
if they get Lyme disease, it will alter the course of their life. So yes, we're going to hear about it.
But why is Lyme disease so hard to cure?
I don't really know.
I don't know much about it.
Me neither.
Do you?
But
Well,
I'm
Woodall
scared
had
of
it a while back.
How long did he have it for?
He was down bad. Like,
Yeah,
he
I'm
was
telling
like-
you, it cripples them.
Yeah, because it gets in your system.
Yeah,
your
and
bloodstream
fucking tick.
And
stuff.
some people like they don't know that it's Lyme disease because
yeah,
it's like hard
he
to
went
test
through
for.
a
So like
bunch of
people have like
things.
Misdiagnosed.
debilitating things. So then you have it for longer, and then I feel like that also causes a lot of problems.
It's like mono times 100. Like
Yes.
you just lethargic. Like you can't move.
Mono
Yeah.
was bad. And I had mono twice, which was like very hard to do. I had like the second strand. You know how
Wow.
that happens? Like
Who are you making out with?
I don't know, some dirty bitches.
Yeah, seriously.
Because twice I got mono. I don't even remember what time of my life it was,
got
but I know
mono
I got it
once.
twice. And everyone was like, "You got it twice? How is that possible?"
You sicko.
Special strand.
Strain?
Strain. Strand? Strand. Strain.
Strain.
Okay. So anyway, in 2014, she got mono. Sorry, not true. Lyme disease. She got mono plus and had to completely take a break from her music career, which makes sense because in 2019, she came out with her most recent, and I don't know that one because there was such a break. Like I
don't know
lost
it at
track
all.
of her.
Me too.
But so she sang this song as her encore. And remember, I leaned over to you and I was like, I don't know this song, but weirdly, I'm the most emotional
Yes.
to this one. Her album, and I think the song was called Head Above Water. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
So the whole concert, which we can talk about,
Yeah.
she was in one outfit
No, she wasn't.
until this part.
Okay.
I'm getting there. So she was in one outfit 90% of the concert. And technically, this was the encore, so the whole
No, I
concert.
don't think that she was though, dude.
she was.
She had like a pink jacket on at one point.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did, dude.
Are you
in the
sure?
beginning? Yeah, when she came out and sang, "Hey," you know?
You.
Yeah.
Most of the concert, she had one outfit on.
Fine.
Anyway, she comes out to do this song, which is like her newest work, and she was in this like flowy, ethereal
with a hood
gown with a hood. And Kyle leans over and goes, "Is she wearing a bathrobe?" Like just like no wherewithal that this is very important and like,
Emotional
beautiful.
for you, and I was breaking your moment.
But it was inspired by her battle with Lyme disease. That's why it was so emotional. I just didn't know what it was about.
Oh,
And it's become an album, an anthem.
I liked that song.
It was very good.
Yes.
I'm going to listen to it now.
Yeah.
But it's become an anthem for like resilience.
Oh.
So she's back on top.
Okay.
She just like keeps coming back.
Well, you know my beef with this a little bit.
Okay. So we're going to fight in this. Oh, this
I
is
know.
why I'm feisty because she's been negative about Avril.
I'm not. I wasn't negative.
Okay. Tell me your thoughts.
Here's my point. Okay.
Fine.
So, Avril Lavigne has not, minus that album that just came out.
Okay.
It was not terribly popular, or else we probably would have heard that Avril came out with another banger.
Fine.
So my thing is like, Avril Lavigne is just now, this is her job. She is not one of those like Dave Matthews performers who like it's different every night of the concert and he's dancing around and he's like in the music. Like she is performing as her
Beautifully.
fine. But it's like at one point she came out with Simple Plan and I was like, is this like a Disney show? Like
Oh my
why
God.
is it being like,
She did say that.
and it was like so performative and
Produced.
orchestrated
Yeah.
and so disingenuous that it was like uncomfortable. We're like, it's clearly rehearsed. They've done this 5 million times. This is what you say. What a great crowd out here, guys. How, you know, like it was so uncomfortable. And he's just like walking around and she's like, yeah, this is great. And it was really dumb. So
I was eating up every word.
and she was singing and I felt bad for her at one point because I was like, do you think she gets sick of singing these songs? Like,
no.
I do.
She wrote them and they mean something to her.
Right, but it's the same way you get sick of a song.
No, not if I wrote it. Not if it meant something to me.
But you don't know that because you've
I
never
do.
written a song before.
I don't know why you're trying to smear her name.
I'm not trying to smear her name. I'm just saying that it felt like more of her job than it did a musical concert.
So that means that she
experience.
wasn't doing a good job. It's like when you feel like you can see the actor acting.
Yes, that's what it felt like to me.
That is so.
And it was so fun because I love singing her songs, but it felt to me like she's not having as much fun as I am.
That's such a shame.
Like Vince Vaughn, True Detective. You failed him
Yes,
acting.
which we talked about.
Yes.
No, but I thought she was having fun. You didn't think?
No, I felt like it was very performy and like she's doing this just to fucking pay the bills now. And
Well,
she knows
she's
she
paying them because that place was packed
It was
to the
packed.
gills.
No, I know. So it's great, but I think that she's like an artist performer. Like she wrote songs for a bunch of other people. Like, why is her career greatest hits when like Pink is still kicking? You know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of elements of like, why is her career stalled? Kind of.
Well, because Lyme disease threw her off.
crippled her for
years.
Okay.
Again, I'm gonna get angry. She's perfect.
Okay. Okay.
But if you want to talk about Pink, she is on my list. Because now we're going to
freaking
go.
love Pink.
Okay, so Pink can do no wrong either.
I love her.
Pink is a different type of performer. She's like doing acrobatics.
Right. So maybe it's not a good comparison, but like.
But I'm saying her longevity is because she, well, you know what I'm going to say.
She changes with the times.
She's evolved.
Yes.
Evolve or die.
And she.
So it doesn't just apply
But
to
she's evolved.
products.
So, but
It's
unlike
people as well.
unlike Avril, so Avril has not changed since she was 15 years old, which we've talked about.
Yes.
So on Call Her Daddy, she was talking about how she still loves Skater Boys.
Yes.
She still plays beer pong in the back, like at her concerts.
Yep.
And like loves Hello Kitty. She's like frozen in time.
Yes.
Pink has actually evolved and grown up in front of us.
Yes.
Pink was like a drug addict turned like singer trying to make her way.
Yep.
Turned
Very punky.
adult, turned mother,
Yep.
turned like female activist.
Yes.
So like she's a totally different plane.
Yes.
But Avril gives me more nostalgia and like makes me want to shed
Because
a
it's
tear more
frozen
than
there.
Pink. Yes.
Yes.
But that's why it's special.
Yes.
I almost prefer it. And honestly, Laura and I went to a Pink concert recently and we were so close.
Wasn't I there?
No, different one.
Oh, I was about to say that's so rude.
Just
That you
the
just
two of
cut me
us.
right out.
Oh my God, wait, you were there.
I was there. We bought. You're such a fucking dick. I knew I was there. No, another one.
Oh my God.
I was like, you
Wow.
definitely would have told me if you went to another Pink concert. We went recently.
It was the three of us.
Yes, it was exactly just the three of us.
So remember that Pink concert we
yes,
went to?
I do remember the Pink concert we went to, you asshole.
You know what? I just remembered you were in my Instagram story. That's how I don't actually
Not that I was
physically
actually there,
remember
but
you
there's-
there. There's evidence.
There's evidence I was there. You just don't remember me. That's
Oh my God,
heartwarming.
that's so bad. Well, you weren't sitting next to me.
There's only three of us. I wasn't that
know, but
far.
I was on the end.
Okay,
Anyway,
whatever.
So, but when she, so I don't have to tell you because you were there. But when she flew over, it was like watching a production of Cirque du Soleil.
Yes.
Like it's not like a concert in the same way that Avril is just a frozen moment in time. Like we went there for the nostalgia. I don't go to Pink for the nostalgia. I go to Pink for truly the performance.
Yes, totally.
Does that make sense?
And her music is still great. It also doesn't feel as dated, I guess, maybe. Like
That's my point. It's evolved.
But also, if you listen to a song, though, that came out back in the Avril days, it still doesn't feel old to me. You know what I mean? Like Raise Your Glass, which came out like 20 years ago.
Oh, that feels old to me.
It does feel old to you because
Yeah.
it doesn't really feel that. Like if I heard it there, I don't think I would immediately pop back to nostalgia. I'm just listening to Pink's music.
Okay, I have another one for you.
Okay.
Let's move through.
Okay.
So we recently saw Alanis Morissette. Alanis, whatever
I was
the
there
fuck
for
her
that
name
too.
is. Yeah, I remember that
Okay.
one. There's a
Alanis.
lot that happened that night, so
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
So
I had Jagged Little Pill. as well.
Jagged Little Pill. So,
Oh,
but
she was so
those
good.
were like Avril. She was frozen. To me, that was
Yes,
so
I agree.
nostalgic. There's nothing new. The best part about her was that she aggressively just paced back and forth on the
Yes,
stage.
really
you remember
fast.
that?
With her
So
hair
fast.
flowing.
Yes.
Hair flowing,
Yeah,
just
I could see that.
like almost like she had a limp,
No, and she was going somewhere.
like a gimp.
but there
Yeah.
was an end.
There was like
There was borders.
There was it was like Pac-Man when you run into the wall
Yes.
and you have to like
and she'd stop really quick at the end.
and turn around
And then she'd have to
and
flip
then
back
run
around,
away
yeah.
from the ghosts.
It was weird.
It was the craziest
But she
performance.
sounded so fucking good.
She sounded fucking incredible.
Yes.
Same as Avril.
Yes.
Who was yodeling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, she was.
But that to me is the same as Avril.
I agree. But do you think the reason is that they represented a time that we don't relate to anymore? So like I'm not an angsty teenager anymore. Like, I don't sing those songs and, like, feel the same things. And, like, that's, like, I think it's cool to listen to pop punk music. Like, now I just listen to whatever dumb shit I want to. But, like, then it, A, made you feel cool. Something. B, it meant something.
But why is Pink different?
Because she's evolved. She's grown up with us. She's not the same. She's not the same, just like we're not the same.
Let's stay on this thread.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I'm going to say a bunch of bands.
I was not emo-y punky at all, by the way.
Me either, but
Avril was as far as I went.
No, but that's not true because you're going to know some of these.
I will definitely know
Okay,
them.
so which ones do you want to talk about? Okay? Because I also want to go back to this point, which is, have they evolved and do we still like them?
Yes.
Or are they frozen in time?
Yes.
So we've got My Chemical Romance, which I don't vote that, but I'm just going to start
I remember them, but I don't.
But what do they sing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, same. I don't know. Fall Out Boy?
Yep, Fall Out Boy, I remember.
So I saw Fall Out Boy live. It was the worst concert.
No way.
You got to wait until I go through the
But I
whole
want to
page.
hear
I
about the
thought you were
concert.
calling out
Put a
Fall
pin
Out
in
Boy.
it. Put a pin in it. We're going to go deep on like one or two.
Okay.
But we got to decide as a collective. And honestly, if you roll your eyes again, I'm going to take you out of the boat.
I think that's perfect because now I need to know why the concert
Okay,
was
so
bad.
Fall Out Boy's one.
Fine. I don't
Panic
like
at
the way that we're
Disco,
doing
which
this.
Brandon and I saw a concert, so we can talk about that. Actually, at the same venue
Yeah.
where we saw Avril.
He was awesome.
Paramore you definitely liked.
I don't think so.
When I say the names of the songs, you'll
Yeah,
know.
you would know Paramore.
All American Rejects.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember
Swing
that.
Song.
Dashboard Confessional.
Dashboard
Oh,
Confessional.
yeah.
One of my high school friends loved them.
Taking Back Sunday, I didn't know, but it came
I
up a
remember
lot. Jimmy Eat World.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Good Charlotte. Good Charlotte
Charlotte's
is like,
classic.
I think, the highest
The
on my
anthem.
list. And our boys who opened for Avril, Simple Plan.
Simple Plan.
Also, Sum 41. I don't know if they're on my list.
Oh, yeah,
but they
Sum
should
41.
be. Yeah, they're not, but they should be.
Yeah.
Because Avril was married to that guy.
Wibbly.
Okay, so where do we want to go?
Real quick, too. Are we not going to hit, like, is this kind of a different
We don't like
space?
Green Day because you're old.
So Green Day, Blink
We're not
180
doing it.
Blink 182,
We can do
Blink.
Blink 182.
Linkin Park.
No Linkin Park.
Oh, Linkin Park was scary.
I don't like them.
I
They're
have a-
screamers. They're screamers.
I went to one of their concerts and I have a good little
You
story
did?
about
We
that,
can
too.
do.
It was phenomenal.
We can do Blink 182. I'm not doing Green Day.
Can I just no Green Day, but I
No.
want to talk Linkin Park concert.
Fine. Okay. So I've
I don't like that we're hammering out the logistics.
I know.
Can we just
Such
like
a
let it
boss.
fly?
But if I told you in advance, then it wouldn't be organic as to your reactions. You don't like to know.
You did
But-
the opposite of what you just argued.
No, but I'm saying I gave you this option because I want to actually spend time on the things that you have real reactions to. If I just
I don't
said
have a
to
real
you-
reaction to any of them.
I don't buy that. Good Charlotte, you had a facial reaction. You have something
Well,
to
of
say
course
about
I
that.
remember Good
I have a
Charlotte.
story about that. Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy will put together.
Okay.
And then we'll do
I have
Blink.
no stories about any of these. I'm telling you, I wasn't an emo
Blink
person.
182.
I mean, I remember singing the song,
I
but
just
like,
remember looking up what an enema was, and I was like, "Gosh, that's disgusting."
Enema of the State.
gosh.
Okay. Theo keeps curse policing me,
Yeah, he
so now
is.
I'm being very
He
careful.
is. He also
And
dropped
he's-
an F-bomb today, and it was...
Is that what you were laughing
You
about?
didn't hear him?
No. what did
He's
he
like, "Mom, you said, oh my fucking," and I was like, "Oh my god."
and I was like, no, don't laugh.
No
It's
more.
So bad.
I was laughing really hard. Okay,
Jesus.
so tell us about the Fall Out Boy concert. Let's start there.
It just was really bad. They were horrible live. They didn't sound great. They didn't come back for an encore.
Really?
It was
Were
you
they
don't
like
come back
fucked
for-
up?
worst. And I really liked their music. Like Dance Dance was their first song that came out. Awesome. I listened to that thing
Sugar,
1,000
we're
times.
going down swinging.
Is that it?
Yeah. So yeah, Fall Out Boy. So two things I have to say about Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
Maybe you'll relate to this.
Okay.
One is I can't think of Fall Out Boy without thinking of Pete Wentz and Ashley Simpson together.
Obviously. I
Okay.
mean, what a wild couple. She also tried to be pop punk for a minute or two.
Actually, she was pop punk. She
Yeah.
should be on this list. She's like a kind of like
Pieces. Remember that?
yeah,
song?
pizza. So whiny.
I know.
But I was into it. And Ryan Cabrera.
Oh, Ryan
Remember
Cabrera.
that was a
His
phase?
hair was so vertical.
I think I think she married the Fall Out Boy guy.
Who? Ashley?
Yeah. I think they have a kid.
No, she's married to the Ross.
Yeah, but that's her second marriage, and I think that the kid is from the first marriage, Bronx. Anyway, that's all I know about Fall Out Boy. And they were like became an integral part of, which was really weird, One Tree Hill storyline
Yeah,
when
Fall
they
Out
like
Boy.
went
yeah.
to go see them in concert, and then Peyton started like dating him. Pete Wentz.
Pete Wentz. Fall Out Boy's Pete Wentz opens up about Ashley Simpson divorce.
Oh.
Do they have a kid? Bronx, I'm pretty sure. So
Oh,
anyway,
Bronx and Jagger's the other one, I think.
that's the one with
Evan.
Evan Ross.
Yeah.
Son of Diana Ross.
Yes.
Fall Out Boy, like I said, it's not about the music. It's about their references in pop culture. That was my point.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's good.
I wasn't into
I
that.
just don't know enough about this, so keep kicking.
Okay, Panic at the Disco.
I remember that one.
So do you know their songs?
No.
I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
Oh
Great
yeah,
song.
like if I heard it, I
Their
can't
song
name.
titles were the longest song titles. They were full sentences.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
they-
well, they
Well,
had
I
full
don't know the
sentence.
names of like songs today. Like I'm not good at song titles.
So Panic at the Disco, we saw them at the same venue you just saw Avril.
that must be where...
That was a great venue.
That's where pop losers go to die,
Yeah,
though.
I think so. Yeah.
Seriously.
Because the only people that I've ever seen play there are like has-beens.
Yes.
But they opened up for Weezer, who you love,
I
Gina.
hate Weezer.
Weezer's so good.
I hate Weezer.
Thank
oh
you.
my God.
Thank
I
you.
fucking hate
This is why
Weezer.
we're
Every
best
one of
friends.
their songs were
You two
bangers
and
at the
Weezer,
concert.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Weezer sucks
Jesus.
butts.
Sorry.
But anyway, Panic at the Disco, the guy was like doing backflips off the stage and stuff. Do you remember
okay,
that?
so he was a theatrical
Guy?
performer. Like not quite Pink-esque, but he was doing
Right.
backflip. He, honestly,
As much as you could do at the
No,
PNC
we
Banks
were
Arts.
actually
Right.
we were not looking forward to it, and we were electrified. We left and we're like, we're
You
fans.
fell
again.
asleep after that and missed
because
Weezer.
Weezer sucks.
Yeah, Weezer sucks.
Put me to bed.
I know.
Literally put me to bed.
I don't know why they bug me so
They
much.
stink.
They bug me as much as Bono
They
does.
stink.
I hate you
I
too.
hate them. Same.
Say it ain't so. Island in the Sun.
Stupid.
Island in the Sun actually makes me want to rip my ears off.
It's
no, like I don't want to. I want to
So
lose
it's
my hearing.
So funny you say
outta
that. That's
here.
the song that we got in the fight about at the concert.
No, I
I'm
hate
like,
that
this song stinks.
What the hell? You guys are crazy.
And he was belting it with so much passion, and I was disgusted. I was like,
surprised
why
you
do
guys
you
got married.
like
Buddy
these
Holly,
people?
the sweater song.
Oh my
Just
God.
stop right there. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
It is.
Hash Pipe, Beverly Hills.
No,
No,
Weezer
sucks.
makes me mad.
They suck.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got that out of the way. What's next? Jesus.
All right. Do we want to talk about Paramore or no?
No.
No.
Okay. And
Isn't
then
that there's a girl in Paramore though, right?
yeah,
Yes.
Not that
Haley.
I don't want to talk
That's
about.
the
Haley.
lead singer.
Is she the one that wore like a long white dress and is like a little spooky?
She's a little bit spooky. I
Yeah,
agree. I don't know
okay.
about the white dress.
Okay.
Like,
Would we
like
call that
maybe
goth?
one time in her life she wore a white dress.
No,
like,
like, I-
probably.
yeah, I guess in her lifespan she probably put one on.
well, she just reminds me of Avril, but like more adult. That's why I put her on the list.
Oh, okay.
And then I think we should talk about Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
So Good Charlotte, my only comment I have about this is that I was in a class in high school freshman year. So like you kind of are still figuring out like who you are and what the impression is you're going to leave on people. And I
Right.
had a music class, which was where I learned the definition of timbre, and I never forgot it, the timbre of your voice.
Yes.
Anyway, she was really impactful, that
Yes,
teacher. But
seriously.
she made us, our homework assignment, like everyone had to do it once throughout the year. It was like ongoing, was make a mix CD and tell us why you picked every song on the CD.
I love that
It
assignment.
was such a good assignment.
Yes.
But I did such a dumb CD. But I put the Anthem by Good Charlotte
yeah.
on it. And I remember a boy, and I don't remember who it was, but someone I must have been like crushing on after was like, ooh, I did not expect you to put on the Anthem. And I was like, I'm so cool.
Yeah.
like I'm so pop, you know? And so from there, because he told me that, I like leaned in even more, and Good Charlotte became everything to me. And I thought it was cool that they were twins. I don't know why that intrigued
Yeah.
me. He's married to, Benji's married to Cameron Diaz.
Yes.
And have kids and stuff.
The other one's married to Richie.
Correct. But was also with Hillary Duff for a long time. But
Yes.
she was like, it was
Also,
like statutory rape.
I just always want to say that I love Hillary Duff.
I love her too, but he was
Although
way
she
too
keeps
old.
having babies in bathtubs, and I need to stop hearing about it.
I agree. If I see any
No,
more of her
stop
like
telling me.
vagina juice
I'm
on
so
her baby,
happy for you,
when you take the
But
picture.
please stop talking to me about it.
She is a good mom, though. I'll give her that.
She's a great mom, and I really do love her. I just need to delete that from my brain.
have you ever seen her fighting with the paparazzi over taking pictures of her kids? She's so badass.
No.
Oh, it's
I
great.
love her for that.
It's great. She's fantastic. Minus the bathtub.
Yes, minus bathtub.
The bathtub babies. You don't have any memories about Good Charlotte?
I just remember like listening to this music, but again, I was not like the angsty thing. I was not like that.
You don't.
So I
remember
liked it for fun.
Screaming lifestyles of the rich and famous as
Oh,
if
of
you
course
were
I
an
do.
actual rock star.
But it wasn't like my favorite kind of music. So I would do it because it was cool, and because you do everything at that age because it's cool.
Fine.
And I had fun, and I knew the songs. But I was not like a stan. Like there's people I know who are still big fans of this type of music.
Would you go see Good Charlotte right now if they were in concert?
I love going to concerts.
I would.
Yes, I'll always go.
Okay. They're credited like Avril for bringing it more mainstream.
Yeah.
Like Good Charlotte is one, like to the point you just made and what I just made, where even if you're not a stan, you're listening to Good Charlotte.
100%.
Avril's
And it was
the same
fun
way.
music.
We're fringers.
Yes.
We're not really committed.
No, I'm not
like we're
committed.
not like wearing emo.
No,
like
that is
black
not my
nails
vibe.
and black eyeliner.
No.
We tried really hard to like fit in at the concert and
I wore jeans and a t-shirt.
there was a lot
I tried to be innocuous.
Yes.
And my leather jacket.
your leather
Talk
jacket
about a
was your
loser.
one like tribute to it.
Also, it's like, we can tell you're trying to fit in, ma'am.
You
can just take it off.
You're old. Well, there was a lot of black fishnet stockings.
Yes.
Like that kind
I
of
don't
shit.
think I've ever worn a fishnet in my entire fucking life.
Me either, ever. Unless ironically for a costume.
No, literally never.
Agreed. So we don't belong there, but we
don't
still
belong there.
enjoy it and sang our hearts out.
My voice hurt.
Thank you. Same.
Yeah.
And the fact that you were being negative even after she showed you such a good time makes me so mad.
No, I'm not negative. I honestly felt bad for her.
Okay, fine.
So that was my thing. Is like, I want her to enjoy this as much as I am. I'm just very concerned about her well-being.
What did you think about
Because
Simple Plan?
Simple Plan was bad.
I loved him. I'm addicted
There's
to you.
there's 4 words in that song. By the
you sang
8th time I said it, I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah, but he was a showman. I thought he was great.
But a Disney showman.
Yeah, he was.
He was walking around on like sparkles.
He still, Brandon, this is a shout out to you, given the Adam Sandler episode with your dumb hairdo. He still was spiking his hair like he did in 2002.
Yeah.
Like he did
That's
not.
how people
that-
know him, so that's how he's
We
got to
got
show
into
up.
a time
probably.
machine at that concert.
It was
fully.
But this is my point. I think I enjoyed it. You were like very aware we were in the time machine.
Yes.
Like I
Yes.
just took the ride and then was present in 2002.
Yes.
And you were like we are in 2002,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
do you see what I see?
Yeah.
And it's like
Like,
just,
this is weird.
Just exist.
Yeah, I can't do that.
So that's where we're different.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's end with Blink 182.
Okay.
You have nothing to say about Blink 182.
I know them. Like, that's all I got. I danced to Blink 182. And then that one, if it still comes on now, is like kind of a banger. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, so what's the song that there's a curse in it? And I just love to sing it. Is it All the Small Things? Something about like fucking flowers or something. There's something where like, and it's like really accented. And I remember feeling so rebellious.
Badass.
Yeah. For just like cursing in the song.
Yes.
That and Eminem, which I learned all the raps, which was a little bit more intense.
Yes.
But Blink 182, I feel like spanned a very long, like
They were arguably one of the, if not the most popular, I feel
Yeah.
like.
I think they had to be.
They definitely were.
And I think they still have a huge following.
Like the picture of the nurse putting on her glove
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
on the
Yep.
top of that CD.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's burned.
Yeah.
And that's what, like I said, that's why I looked up Enema.
So, what's my age again?
Yep. All the small things.
All the small things.
Adam's song.
Adam's song. They had so many great songs, and we saw them at Barclays. A few years back.
Oh yeah, and we Laura's so silly. My
I
friend
wasn't
Laura,
at that one,
You
decidedly.
weren't. No, it was the two of us and Laura and Nick. We went on a double date, and Laura, which was really fun actually, and I was very skeptical of it, made me get fake sleeve tattoos. And I put them on, and I felt so cool. It was, and they were awesome when we saw them.
They were really good.
And we really fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And I personified someone with a sleeve tattoo. I was like really playing my part.
Yeah.
It was so fun. They're still touring. which
Travis
is
Barker is like the
insane.
best drummer.
Travis Barker, can picture him drumming, and his
Yeah.
hands are moving so fast that they become a flash. He's insane.
I wish he wasn't married to Kourtney Kardashian.
That bothers me so
sucks
much.
so much.
He like just lost so many cool points.
I know.
Like that's what you pick.
And they just like
When
stick
she
their
pretends
tongues down each other's
I was gonna
throats
say now
everywhere.
she pretends to be punk pop. She like her
Pop
thing.
punk. Can you just say it in the right
What did I
order?
say?
Punk pop every time.
Pop punk.
Yes.
But to me that's not right because punk should come first.
Shock to the nation.
Pop
you got
is like
beef.
the byproduct. Like pop is the secondary.
No, punk is secondary.
Okay, so then they're not authentic punk. What's real punk?
I don't know.
Like Linkin Park screaming.
So,
guess.
Linkin Park is awesome. I saw them live in 2008, part of Project Revolution. They spelled Project Projekt.
That's stupid.
Badass.
Yeah, real badass. Busta Rhymes opened up for them.
That's great. I would do that.
The Bravery. I don't know if you remember. The Bravery
Never
had a
heard of
couple
him.
songs. Chris Cornell, R.I.P. He was the lead
Oh, yeah,
singer
he
from
died
Soundgarden and
recently.
Audio Slave. Yeah, he hung himself, I think.
Yeah, I think he killed himself.
jeez.
Yeah.
Speaking of hanging himself, Chester
Excuse me? Oh, Linkin
Oh,
Park.
that guy.
Chester
dead.
Bennington, he hung
he kill
himself
himself?
too. Yeah.
Wait, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, they're talking about this angst, but
He
it's
was
real.
he was the
This took a dark turn.
he was the screamer though. He was unbelievable.
I don't
live.
like the screaming. I can do without it. That's like corn. Like, get out of here.
No, corn sucks
hate
too.
corn.
Anything angry just
Anything
pisses me
screaming.
don't-
Just
Yeah.
It's
can
not-
you
it's
lower your
noise.
volume?
Yeah.
And just like sing a nice song.
What about the Offspring? I want to give them a shout
Like
out.
them.
in
I
this.
do.
The Offspring's awesome.
I do like
Offspring
the
was
Offspring. You don't know the Offspring?
I mean, I've heard of them. And I'm sure if a song came on, I would
You
be like, oh, I
definitely
Pretty
know
Fly
this
for a
song.
singing
White
that.
Guy was
Oh,
the
yeah.
more popular one.
Also-
But before that, they had Keep them
What's the one
separated.
about not having a job? Boyfriend, go get a job. Whatever. I want to stop singing.
I know,
you
same.
need to,
It's
you need
not
to,
good.
You need to keep singing.
It's not good. Boyfriend, you get a job. They were like whiny.
Yes.
Meh.
Yes.
But this, I will take that and this pop punk
Yep.
crew over the Screamers any day.
1,000,000%.
But we were talking about this. Remember?
That's why the Screamers are only popular within a niche community.
But we were talking about this. Woodstock of 99, everyone was there to see Korn. That must have been like the genre in 99.
Wasn't the Offspring guy the one that like told everybody to like relax, or he called out somebody getting groped or something?
What?
In that documentary, I think it was the lead singer of Offspring.
Oh my God, yes.
There was a woman getting groped,
I
and
think
he
we
like
should-
called that, said like get off of her. Type
Okay,
thing.
let's pause this because I want to do 99 Scandals and I want to talk about Woodstock.
Okay.
Do you have anything else to say about Linkin Park? Because if not, I'm done with them.
Yeah, and I also have a quiz.
Okay, yeah. And I also, the only thing I care about Linkin Park is that I really liked the nail color when I was growing up. Not anymore. I've grown out of it. Linkin Park After Dark. And I felt cool.
They had
Yeah.
they had a pretty
You
good.
were cool. I can say that definitively.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
They put out a pretty cool album with Jay-Z where they
don't
like
care.
blended the music. Okay.
They did.
Oh, you like that one?
Well, that's the only
now
reason I
you perk
remember
up?
Linkin Park. Honestly, yes.
I don't like them.
I don't like Linkin Park at all, but I do remember the
What is
album they
Linkin
did with
Park?
Jay-Z.
Where is it?
Where's what?
Linkin Park. It's a place.
There's one in Chicago.
That's where I was thinking. Yes, thank you. Is that where they're from?
They're from California.
Damn it.
A suburb of LA.
Okay,
They
so
would be, actually. That's like, oh, Adam Levine we didn't talk about, but that's like different.
He's not punk.
Is he pop?
he's definitely pop.
Maroon 5 is pop?
Or like
Yeah.
a rock band. They would be like pop rock.
They're
Oh,
pop.
You know what I
ew.
mean?
Okay, yeah, I don't like that.
He's not punk in any way, shape, or form. He's a loser.
He's a loser because he grew up rich in LA. That's what
Yes.
made me think of it.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Next.
Okay, so as we have talked about a little bit, the pop punk, and the reason I think there were so many kids at Avril is that I was reading that this type of pop punk music has made a resurgence with Gen Z, specifically Avril and old songs, because they're on TikTok.
Oh, right.
So
Okay,
like
you
all
said
these
that.
kids are like being reintroduced to the music that we grew up with and are like, oh, I love this. And
Because
now,
it's good.
And now like pop punk like artists are coming out. So we're going to talk about those people.
Ooh, so there's new ones, new Avrils?
Yes.
Okay, I definitely don't know them,
well,
but I'm
and
excited.
again, they're not as good as Avril or else
No
we
one
wouldn't
ever
know
would be.
them.
I'm surprised you're giving her a compliment.
Okay, so in 2021, what Gen Z artist released the album Lately I Feel Everything as a tribute to the early 2000s punk era?
Olivia Rodrigo.
No.
Damn it. Sabrina Carpenter.
No.
Damn it.
Do you want another hint?
Give me something, yeah.
Her parents are really famous and they're actors.
Oh.
Will Smith's daughter.
Oh.
She is a punk. She came out with a punk album.
You know what? There was one where when she was really young about whipping her hair. I whip my hair back and forth.
that was not that was not punk. This was her
Gina
first.
goes, I'm not going to sing anymore. I whip my hair.
Okay, sorry. Keep going. Willow, I would have never guessed.
Well, that was her first punk album. So she decided to do it as a tribute to that style of music.
Good for her.
I know. Although I think she's probably a freak.
Okay. Yeah, agreed. But for sure. Look at her parents.
Her track, Transparent Soul, from that album, featured what famous drummer?
Travis
Barker.
Barker.
Nice.
Of course. There's no other famous drummer to even speak
Okay,
about.
artist Yungblud, spelled Yungblud,
Okay.
hails from what country?
Yungblud?
Yes, Yungblud.
Honestly, it sounds German.
Well, that's obviously not his real name.
Trinidad and Tobago.
No, England. I don't know who Yungblud is.
That was boring. I
Well,
thought you were
I
going
can't ask you who Youngblood is. I had to be creative
Yeah,
with my questions.
I like it. I like
can't
it.
ask you all of these.
I like it.
All right, can you name his biggest song? Youngblood's.
Absolutely not.
It's called Parents.
Parents like rebelling against
How does he
them.
spell parents?
100%.
Parents.
With 3 U's.
Okay.
What pop punk band formed back in 2015?
Okay.
Whose initial 3 members all lived in different states and they worked on their music remotely on the internet?
Whoa.
What band is that?
Oh, I was going to say the guys that sang with Halsey.
Maybe. I don't know who those people
What's
are.
their names?
Meet Me at the Altar?
Not even close.
Oh. Isn't that cool, though? That all 3 of them lived in different states and they would just like
Collab. Zoom? or as
Can you
the
imagine
old
how hard that
folks
is? You're in a
say.
meeting
what I
and you're like,
mean.
oh, sorry, no, you go. No, you go.
Yes.
Imagine trying to play a song and do
I
that.
know. That's
Actually,
what I mean.
good point.
I know.
The talent must be through the roof.
So Meet Me at the Altar. Maybe we should look into them.
Okay.
Let's check them out.
Okay. What pop punk band rose to fame after their hit I'm Gonna Tell My Therapist on You?
Stop it.
Released on July 31st, 2020, and it went viral on Reddit.
On Reddit.
Yeah.
Can you give me a hint? I really know nothing.
The first name is a color and also an artist we've spoken about.
Pink.
Yep. And then the last name.
This is like charades.
Yes. And then the second name part of it
Yeah.
is what you do in a car when you're changing
Pink.
gears.
Pink.
Shift.
Yeah.
Pink Shift.
Yeah.
That's a person?
I don't know if it's a band, so there's probably more than one of them.
Okay, cool.
Pop punk artist known as Kenny Hoopla
Stop.
got his start by posting his songs to what platform?
TikTok.
No.
Snap.
No.
Instagram.
No.
What?
SoundCloud.
Oh my God. That's like Vine.
Yes.
That came and went
No,
so
but
quick.
SoundCloud is like
I don't know what it
kind
is.
of it's reminds me of LimeWire, but you can just basically put your music on there. What is the name of Machine Gun Kelly's pop punk album? And when was it released?
So I think it was released in 2017.
Nope.
I think it was released in 2019.
Nope.
Am I going the wrong direction?
No. Keep
Okay.
going up.
2020.
Yes.
Okay. It was called COVID.
No, it was called Tickets to My Downfall. It was his 5th
Oh, that's a
studio
good-
album,
I like
and
that.
it was his first pop punk one.
So what is his genre to begin with?
it was like rap vibes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All I know about him is he's married to. Is he even married? He's with Megan Fox.
Yeah, and they like share blood or something.
Yeah, they do weird shit like Angelina Jolie Part 2.
Yes.
Like current.
No, they're
like,
gross.
But like not kissing.
But
your
I didn't
brother.
realize that-
Speaking of arm sleeves, he has all black ink.
Oh, but that actually looks cool.
He also
It apparently was like the most painful tattoo you could ever possibly
well,
get.
it's disgusting.
They just drew him in black.
No, it's
Yeah.
cool, Kyle.
I like
It's
it. I
definitely
think it
not
looks
cool.
good.
It looks good.
I'm not saying that ironically. I actually think it looks good.
Okay, well-
I would never want it personally or want you to have it, but he rocks the shit out of that.
I think it's
tattoo.
disgusting. Well, I was surprised that he was like rap category.
I don't
before.
know anything about him.
Me neither. He looked punk to me, so I just assumed like he was kind of
does
like
look
Linkin Park.
punk.
So I was surprised that was his 5th album was the first time he did pop punk.
Like toe dipped into the thing that
yes,
he looks like.
that he looks like. Yeah,
Okay, I get it.
but I know nothing about him, nor do I care to get to
Don't
know
judge
him.
I don't
a
want to
book
hear
by its
anything
cover.
he's saying.
No, me neither.
Okay,
I think
cool.
he's a freak.
I know, but I like it. I want to see more.
Yeah, he just gives me the spooks a
I
little.
he's a
know.
really nice guy, actually.
Like
I
he's a
actually
witch.
have heard he's nice.
That's my whole quiz. That's it.
That was a great quiz. Good
Thank
work. What are our final thoughts on punk pop? Wait,
Jesus.
pop
It's
punk.
It's
Fuck.
just it's a mood.
It
and
is a
that's what
mood.
I love about
But
it.
I love being in that mood.
Yes, it's fun to be in. I think you like it more than me.
I like to stay in it.
Yes,
You like
but-
to just toe dip in it.
Totally.
I want to like just check out this neighborhood, but I don't want to live
and then
here.
I shake it right off
Yeah.
and keep heading forward.
I want to
you know?
like rent an apartment there.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, Brandon.
I'll
what do
just
you
come to
think?
visit.
Brandon like is weirdly more into it
I
than
think
I think
he
we
is.
think. Yeah. What's your?
I mean,
what's
it's
your take?
a lot of my saved music on my Spotify playlist that
Mm.
I listen to all the time is The Offspring, Blink-182, Linkin Park,
Wow.
little bit of Green Day.
I don't like Green Day. Just
I
because
don't
they're we have the same issues for no reason with these people.
But I don't like Green Day.
Yeah, I don't either.
And you know why? It's the lead singer bugs me.
Yeah, he with that stupid hair.
Yes.
and I just feel like, and I know nothing about them. Like
I know
they're
nothing about
trying
them.
too hard.
No, they're
like
not.
I just feel like
They
but
are.
They were like
they're
the
trying too hard to not try hard.
Yes.
I hate that.
Yes.
One could argue they were the OG for pop punk.
Yeah, and
And
They
I
were-
don't
they
like
were
their
the
music.
I'm not
first
into
Get
pop
Green Day
punk.
off
they
of
didn't
my
do
fucking
it well
radio.
enough, so we had to bring in all this next generation.
Yeah, enter Avril, thank God.
Generation.
Thank God. Thank God for Avril.
Couldn't disagree with you guys more.
Okay, well that's a good disagreement to end
Yes.
on. Okay, what are we doing next week? We don't know yet. Oh yes, we are. We're doing malls.
The mall.
Okay, I went to the mall literally yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
Okay.
So I have a lot to say.
Perfect.
I had such a different experience.
Yes.
So I'm ready to talk
No,
about
the mall's
it.
fun.
Okay, we're just going to sign right off here, huh? Okay, we are the crustiest, dustiest, mustiest millennials you ever did see. See ya.
Was that not good?
I just wanted you to know that I knew. No, I'm saying
knew
Wonder
what?
Weave. I paused. You're welcome. You didn't wrap it up for us.
No, I know. I was going to.
But you did that other weirdo ad that wasn't an ad.
I was
I got
like,
so
what
confused.
is happening?
You want me to cut that? I just thought
he just
I saw
started
it.
talking.
I think everyone else is going to listen to it and be like, "Oh, did I
What
change
is this?
Did I change my podcast?
What just happened?
This is a completely different thing."
Okay.
I thought that was interesting.